When somebody with a disability comes into the class, it's not anything to be scared about. You should be actually excited to work with that student because it helps you as a faculty member grow in your life and also it helps the student grow and feel appreciated when there's a faculty member that's willing to work with them and be there for them.
They are actually willing to ask questions, see what they can do to help, and then when they do find out, if they need to, they'll tweak what they can to help me out with what I need.
He had the class help move a table so I could be closer to the front, be able to get in and out of the classroom easier.
He would move himself over to where I could see in my area of the room wherever I was sitting, and so the classroom would kind of gather around him in that area so that I didn't have to move.
Particularly, I think that the teachers need to notice with deaf students that they have an interpreter. It says that on their accommodations paper that an interpreter is provided. If they need other accommodations such as captioning on videos or extended time for testing, those things are all written on the paper, and that's things that the faculty need to know for their particular students they will be working with.
Being blind, it affects my studying a little because it does take me a lot more time than it does other students in the class to do, for say, a math project. It might only take them 2 hours, but as a blind student, I have to use a reader scribe since I'm not able to see the information, and I have to be able to dictate that information back in a correct format.
I have to study repeatedly over and over again. I finally get it. It just takes me a long time, and reading is a real problem. So being able to use Dragon Speaking and the speaking software has really been a tremendous help. I couldn't have done this 10, 20 years ago.
I have a hard time multitasking, so I get distracted easily. So I've got to ignore little comments or little gestures by other students and just totally focus on the teacher. And just stay completely 110% involved, because if I don't, I'll lose all the information pretty quickly.
What would help me is maybe a little bit more interaction between the teacher and student, because the teachers in some circumstances may be walking on eggs.
I wish other people knew that everybody processes information differently. I was pretty ignorant to this fact before my accident, but now after my accident I realize that some people are slow and some people are fast, so just be patient and bear with us.
The fear of a disability can be detrimental in so many ways to education and social, and I think that they should know that we're just like them, except with a few minor obstacles.
We just want to be the same as everybody else, and we just want to be treated that way. The best way to figure out how to do that is ask the questions.